Good morning, Dopey. Your favorite podcast, now able to show.
Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning, Dopey. It is so hot, like, I don't know what to say. It's just like summertime and living is easy. My name is Dave. I'm joined by OG Dope, Dopey Nation superstar Scott Wick. Welcome to Good Morning, Dopey.
What's up, Dopey Nation?
Have you been dying to get on Good Morning, Dopey?
Dying. I'm surprised it took you this long, but I'm here, man. So I appreciate you.
Nice. And we're also joined by non-addict Howard. What's up, Hal? Welcome back. What do you think? What do you think about my nickname for Howard as Howard Beach Bucksbaum? Do you like that or you don't like that, Scott?
I think it's okay. We can come up with something better.
He hates it.
There's nothing in my life that has anything to do with Howard Beach.
He's from Queens, and Howard Beach is in Queens.
Fucking hot.
Scott, what do you think? What do you got a nickname for Howie?
I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe by the end of I'm not good freestyling. I'm better like coming up with something on pen and paper.
Fentanyl J called Howie Doodat.
That's
what he said.
Shout out Fentanyl J.
He said Howie Doodat. All right. Today is June 15th. All right. Making AA your higher power. You can make AAA. You can make AAA your higher power. No, you can make AA itself your higher power. Here's a very large group of people who have solved their alcohol problem. Many members have crossed the threshold just this way. Their faith broadened and deepened, transformed. They came to believe in a higher power. And that's from the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, which is also known as the 12 and 12. No one was greater than I, at least in my eyes when I was drinking. Nevertheless, I couldn't smile at myself in the mirror. So I came to AA, where with others I heard talk of a higher power. I couldn't accept the concept of a higher power because I believed God was cruel and unloving, like Howie. In desperation, I chose a table, a tree, and then my AA group as my higher power. Time passed, my life improved, and I began to wonder about this higher power. Gradually, with patience, humility, and a lot of questions, I came to believe in God. Now my relationship with my higher power gives me the strength to live a happy, sober life. Scott Wick, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've always had I was raised Catholic, so it was just kind of engraved in my head to believe in God and Jesus. And but my higher power is the definition to me now is more of how our paths cross in this universe and how it guides me through it. And it's hard to see when things are happening, but when things happen down the road, you realize even bad stuff, you were that's why that happened. That was part of my path. And I think the people that struggle with a higher power always like to use an analogy of the ocean. When you go into the ocean, when a higher power, according to AA, is just a power greater than yourself. So go into the ocean on a rough ass day, and if that doesn't prove to you that there's a power out there greater than yourself, because that shit will kick your ass and spit you out, and it'll also embrace you, and it'll also put you at ease and give you serenity, and it's just that's my best analogy for a higher power is the ocean, because it's there regardless whether you're there or not, and without the ocean we wouldn't exist. So that's what I got.
No, I mean, the ocean is an amazing example of a higher power, because you're right, it's so big and it's so endless and it's infinite, and it moves on its own accord, and it has nothing to do with you, and it will knock you the fuck down. But the world is just so big, and space and just, I think higher power people, and this is going to be a little bit of an argumentative thing. I think people who don't have higher powers just aren't willing to fucking get sober. They don't want to do the thing. It's just if you want to get sober and they're so resistant, it's just get with the program. It's not hard to say the sky is bigger than me. The fucking ocean is bigger than me. It's not a leap of faith. Willingness is fucking the whole thing. You know, honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. But you can be honest and open-minded, but if you're not willing, it's not fucking happening. You know, and I think higher power shit is straight up, what are you willing to do? Like, I didn't have Jesus. You know, when I got sober, I didn't have Jesus. I had the universe, but my sponsor was an old atheist, and he said, well, do you have the gift of desperation? And I was like, I was desperate as fuck. I have the gift of desperation. He's like, use that, use that. And when it says use AA for a higher power, don't use a person in AA, but use the fellowship, use the group, use a room, but then it can let you down. I say use whatever you can, and now Jewish atheist, non-addict, Howard Bucksbaum, what do you say?
I'm atheist?
Yes. What are you, agnostic? What are you?
I don't know. Fucking know
You
what
believe in the Jewish God,
Shout out to the
Yahweh?
ocean.
Shout out to Yahweh.
Jay.
Shout out to Jesus. Shout out to Buddha.
The higher power.
Yeah.
I think I think it's great. I mean, since we've been doing these, I think it's great.
Hold on, did I say shout out to Yahweh?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I didn't know enough about AA before we started doing this, so it's cool to get to know a little bit of it. But I like the concept that what you've been doing hasn't been working. You've lost control. Shut your fucking mouth. Surrender to something bigger than you, whatever you want to call it. And slowly but surely, we're going to get there. As long as you recognize that you can't be in control, it's not working when you're in control. Which I'm assuming is sort of the concept.
Yes.
Is like when you're in control,
this is what happens.
This is what happens.
Yes.
So if you want to, what did that person say? A couch? What did they say? Taryn?
They say
like pick something, pick anything.
I don't think Taryn said anything. She
So
said every day is not Purim. That's what she said. No, the reading said.
Oh, the reading said it maybe.
The reading said pick a fucking
table,
a tree.
Right.
And what they used to say is pick a doorknob. I don't know why they would say that.
That stuff is too abstract for me because it doesn't make sense. I love the ocean analogy because I think that makes perfect sense. It's there whether or not you're there. It's more powerful than you. It's very easy to understand.
Right.
And I think you get something from it. So
Scott, you know what? You know what Howie wants me to call him on the show? He wants me to call him Word. That's what he wants. Yeah, like Word.
How word? Like how?
He just wants me to call him Word. He just wants me to call him Word.
That's where the word is from.
I know that Word comes from Howard.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like, come on.
Well, then find a different name.
How about if I call you
one, Howie?
How about I call you God? And Howie can be my new
God.
my new higher power.
Shout out.
What's up, God? Shout out to God.
Shout out
God to the God. All right, Wick. Thank you very much. I think this was great. Stay strong, Dopey Nation, and fucking toodles for Chris.
Toodles for Chris.
No, baby, I'm face down on the floor. No, baby, please sir, can I have some more? No, baby.